Investigate starts right now. What is up?
We're messing
Trying to
with
get our green screen down.
Hey guys, what's cracking? Mab's struggling back here.
What's cracking? Hey, Ricky Beavers, what's up? I'm going to drop a link and see if you want to come up. Invite guest. If anybody wants to come up and chat, there's the link. I want to hear from Ricky. What's up? You here to eat the trolls? Come on, man. What's up, Rammer Jammer?
Heather, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. I hope
What's wrong with Heather?
She has a cold.
A cold?
Summer colds suck.
I haven't had a cold since 2020. 2021.
That was the C cold.
Yeah, the C stuff.
The C19
the C
cold that lasted for 3 days that I got paid for 2 weeks off work. So
that was barely anything when I got that. You're not really in the picture.
Well, I don't want to cover the goat.
The goat's fine.
Goat. Can't see my ears. I've got kitty ears on. See?
Is this
kitty ears
stuff really helping?
No.
There.
There. Now we're gonna look better.
I think this.
We're gonna look better now. No, I look the same. You look better.
Yeah.
I can't look any better. Yes.
What's up, Rammer? Good to see you guys. 22 people.
So
I've been working my ass off, and Saturday I poured concrete. Or Friday? No, Saturday.
Saturday and Sunday, right?
It was Friday I poured concrete. Saturday was yesterday.
No, today's Monday.
Oh God, today's Monday.
I'm on vacay this week, so
this is Mabs on vacation.
Because if any of you live in our area, every year around this time, Monterey has Car Week.
Oh yeah,
and it's an absolute nightmare. I mean, traffic's already bad. I get to work like 40 minutes early to get out of the traffic, but now it is triple the people in Monterey for Car Week. And there's a fire up in the mountains behind Big Sur. So people are being evacuated, and the people that were staying there, who knows where they're going, but it's probably even a bigger mess. So I'm just going to sit tight.
Christine Fortunato, Lassie AI, Geo. What's
Geo, there is a fire in Big Sur.
Yeah, Big Sur.
So they have some of the really nice hotels up there that are like $2,000 a night. People are being evacuated. So I do have to go to work on Thursday because we have a consulting firm coming to tell us how to be better dental people, which, man, we can't get any better.
Wow.
And dentistry is not rocket science. So if anybody's been through consultants, they know shit's about to go down in the office.
There, yeah. I just looked it up and I got like a little picture of it. Oh.
Yeah, it is bad because the terrain in there is terrible. And like most of the areas in coastal California, there is one road in and one road out. So it sucks for people. I hope everybody's okay. And the firefighters, my good friend that I work with, her husband's a firefighter. So he got called out on his day off.
Let's see if we can see. Here's Monterey Sheriff's Department issued evacuation order south of the timber fire along Big Sur coast. Fire is reportedly 800 acres with only 5% release. Sheriff's office, former residents leave the area immediately due to ongoing risks.
In that poor area, in
where the hell is
Nepenthe?
Nepenthe?
Nepenthe.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah. People know about Nepenthe. It's very famous.
I saw that in Dolly's chat a few minutes ago.
And in 2020, when we had our 100-year flood, there was a big road slide on Highway 1, and Big Sur was essentially shut off going north, and they recently just reopened that road. And so now with this, Big Sur is not a safe place to live, man.
No.
It's precarious. I mean, it's absolutely stunningly beautiful there, but it's not safe, man.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Angel.
Mav needs glasses too.
Yeah. I'm kind of blurry today for some reason. I've been working my ass off on this damn house or landscaping.
Yard. Yeah. It's coming along.
I just poured concrete. I got a little video I can show you of where we're at.
Yeah.
Want to see that?
I want to see that.
All right.
Even though I live here, I want to see it.
14 seconds for this video. Hold on. Share screen. Window. Here's a video.
Excuse the mess.
Got me a mosquito net. Home the garbage. All the shit that falls off that orange tree is all in my grass, and we got like squirrels. They eat the inside of the orange out, and they chew up the rinds, and it all lands in the grass. And then the shells of the oranges, there are little holes in them. The rest is empty.
Gone. It's just like a hollowed out.
And they live
orange.
in the big. They live in the big redwood, like 20 feet away. That goes like 100 feet tall.
That tree.
And they come down and they eat all the oranges, or a lot of them.
That redwood tree.
And it drops all its crap on our grass as well.
I hate that tree.
So about this mosquito netting, I haven't picked it up yet, but it should catch everything that falls on it, grass. But you can't really see the grass unless you move the net.
On my grass, doesn't get on my grass. Or concrete yesterday.
See those
Concrete
nice little
curbs.
curbs?
Yeah, I made
It
curbs.
has been locked
Inside the curbs will be the pavers, and outside the curbs will be plants.
for a while because I've been working my ass off. You got to
There's a curbing.
pour these curbs for all the plants. Will be tomorrow.
No, I
So
took
go
today
curbs
off.
around
Got to make curbs around all the plants now and pour those.
all these, and then just like this.
Kind
I
of
will.
flying around. See, that's like an open area right there for the plants. And then pavers will be on the left side of this curb
Pavers will be on this.
right there. Be a little walkway that goes to each side, and this will be open area. Both those open areas.
For
Side
plants.
and plants will be on the inside there. There'll be a plant. There'll be a wall over there.
And I'm going to get some of those cute Picassiette pavers to put in there, like stepping stones.
And right here, there's going to be a wall for all of her little succulents and cactus.
Or tiny
wall.
ones.
Cacti.
Over there.
Yeah, I got the block for it, but we haven't built it yet.
Block
I
is
think I'm
cool.
going overboard on this project, but
A little bit.
kind
A little bit.
of
I'm like,
going
oh,
all out.
we don't need all this shit. But
Thousands of dollars
I'm
worth of
just now
crap.
starting to take the form boards off.
Did that yesterday.
PVC stuff.
I was so wiped out. I was pouring down sweat just cleaning up the mess from the concrete.
well, it was hot
I had to
yesterday.
buy this is shitty wood right here.
This garbage.
I
Spent
planted.
all this time framing up the crap with this wood, and it's just inferior. So I tore it all out.
Didn't work.
That's going to be my drain.
For the curb for that. Anyway, tomorrow the concrete will be done. We'll be able to move on to other stuff.
Concrete's not done.
It's just
So
how it looks right now. The curbs. All the shit.
a lot of stuff.
There.
Whoops. Okay. That's it.
That's it. And then I planted.
Hey, Stacks, what's up? I'm quilting. Paige, what's up?
I want to quilt.
Linda Smith, what is up? You want to quilt?
I planted like 5 plants yesterday and I was sweating too. It was hot yesterday.
Come up here and talk to us, Ricky. I put the link right after your last post. I know you can't see it, but it's there. Yeah, trying to keep up with the Nancy Guthrie case. I don't know what the hell's going on. Patricia, what's up?
Tennessee.
Tennessee in the house.
Now it's evening already there. It's only 2 something here.
Are we going to do bacon, lettuce, and Materhead sandwiches again?
BLTs.
They were so good.
I know. BLTs are
If we
yummy.
could just do one more BLT night, I would be happy.
We can do one more BLT night.
Yay.
But then we have a bunch of other food we got to eat too.
I know. I'm pretty much being sustained by salmon,
And
black
ice cream.
rice,
beans.
green beans, and salted caramel ice cream. That's all I eat. Keisha! What's
Hey,
up,
Keisha.
girl? Keisha
Oh,
Sheets.
my nose is running.
I remember when your name used to be Keisha Sheets way back in the day, before they screwed up
Assigned numbers.
everybody's name.
I know. What is up with that?
I had to change my name to Mab Investigates because they had it changed to whatever. Sucked.
Wasn't it always Mab Investigate?
Yeah, but when they changed it, I had to go change my name to make it back to Mab Investigates because it was like some other thing. Sucked when they changed everybody's name. That was stupid. The stupidest thing.
Why would they? Anyway.
I don't know what.
I don't
Nancy
know.
Guthrie, 6 months. Let's
Okay.
watch a little tiny.
Okay, you do that. I got to get a tissue. I'm sorry. I'll
All
be
right.
right back.
See you in a minute. Let's watch this little thing.
Even when a case goes cold, we don't give up on it. God forbid this ever take 50 years, but it could.
50 years, he says. Come on, man.
Hear me?
Ricky,
What's up, my brother?
what's up, brother?
Can you hear me good?
I can hear you.
I love you, brother.
Love you too, man. What's up, brother?
And I love your wife too. She's pretty. She'd make a blind man see.
Yeah, she is. How do you know she's... How do you
Hey,
know how pretty
man.
she is? I think you can see through them
What do you
damn
think about this
glasses.
Nancy Guthrie stuff?
You know what I think about this case?
Can
Either
you hear
she's
me?
shot- Huh?
What happened? I lost him.
No, you're here.
Man,
Can you hear me?
where'd he go?
I'm right here.
Kelly, come and help me. I need help. I lost him.
I see you.
I need to turn off Bluetooth.
I can
We
see
You're on
can
him.
see
Bluetooth
you
too.
and your finger.
Hang in there,
Yeah,
Ricky.
I know that's what I'm still want you to turn them off. Okay.
Hey,
Now give me
Justin.
back the man.
Hey, just Aileen.
Linda, Keisha.
Hey, man.
Hey,
There he is.
Sorry about that. Hey,
That's
you're all right, brother.
I got something to say.
All right,
Say it, man.
let's hear it.
I'm gonna tell you what I got to say. Y'all ready?
Y'all
Ready.
ready is ready.
Nancy Guthrie. Let's talk about her for a minute.
Yep.
The sheriff is a cuckoo.
Yeah,
Tell us something we don't know.
I got that.
Hey, he's way out there. You hear me? Now,
Corrupt.
I'm gonna say something. I hope I don't get in trouble, but I gotta say this. Does he know where Nancy Guthrie is?
You might.
That's what hey, have you thought about that?
Well, the behavior of all the people tells me that they know what happened. Otherwise, they would have not released that
Searched.
crime scene so damn fast. And they would have checked all the mats and done forensic testing on a lot of stuff that they didn't do it on.
Right,
I'm like, why are they not treating this like a regular homicide?
right. And hey, you know Chris Madonna?
Yeah, yeah.
me tell you something. I like that guy, man.
I was just,
I'm gonna talk to him because I got a song I want to send to him, and I want him. It's about police officers, and I'm hoping he'll use that for his introduction on his channel.
that'd be cool. I got one of his videos queued up here. I was going to go over.
Well, let's go over it together.
All
I'm gonna
right.
tell you, hey, Mav, I do love you, buddy, and I mean that with all my heart. I hope you and your wife, y'all been doing great, and I hope God is blessed you, keeping His covering over y'all. Y'all good people
Hey, God
Thank
is good,
you.
brother. God is good. Okay.
all the time. I want to get my
All the time.
YouTube channel monetized, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
How do I do that, man? I'm new
You got
at
to
that.
have like 3,000 hours of watch time.
That's the
God,
tough
3,000? Are you 3 hours?
Yes.
3,000?
You know what we did is we just filmed everything we did. We went on like a walk for an hour and a half and we filmed it. We did work around the yard and we kept it running. We had a garage sale, kept it running all day, and
Like
just
10-hour
What
live.
you do is keep it going all the time.
Yeah. And have
Yeah.
at least one person watch it.
yeah. And it took like a year, but we got it.
God, goodness gracious.
I know.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. Well, hey, I'm gonna ask y'all something else.
Okay.
Do y'all know Ernie Shell?
Yeah.
What do you think about Ernie Shell?
I think Ernie's
No comment.
Do
Ernie
what?
No comment.
Ernie is has good intentions, but he kind of goes off the deep end once in a while. He's like a super soldier, right?
Yeah.
What do you think about him?
Well, I'm gonna be straight with you. Hey, he can talk. You know what I'm saying? And I think that Ernie does got good intentions, and wouldn't it be crazy if he found Summer Wells
Would
in
be.
that cemetery?
That would be crazy.
What would you think about that if he did?
I'd say amen.
Right. All right. What I know we're on the Nancy Guthrie deal, but I had got to ask you. In your opinion, do you think Don and Candace knows what happened to Summer Wells?
Yeah. I think there was an accident and a cover up. Or somebody took the wrong kid.
Right.
It was one or the other.
Right. Mav, how many people you got on your channel now? Subscribers.
4866, something like that.
No, how many people you got as subscribers?
Right.
4,866.
That's great. That's good, ain't it? Hey, you're moving on up.
Yeah.
To
Slowly.
the top.
That's all right. Yeah. Hey,
Hey, I'm trying to
thinking about y'all for real. I've been thinking about y'all.
I think about you all the time, Ricky.
Hey, y'all good people, man, and I'm praying for you. I'm a prayer warrior. How you like my shirt? That came from the Smoky Mountains.
Wow.
That's cool.
Smoky Mountains, I hear, are pretty cool.
Hey, I'm getting ready to get pictures of bears, real live bears. There was a bear under my cousin's porch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
When they went outside to get in the car.
Oh, that's scary.
That's crazy.
Man, hey.
Careful out there.
Wouldn't it be hell? Here I am totally blind. I'm in the hot tub just enjoying myself. And all of a sudden the bear comes over and get in the hot tub with me. Hey, that'd be spooky, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That would be.
Yeah, buddy.
You want to go over this?
Yeah, let's go over this here because Chris Madonna. Let's see what he thinks. Which I did. I've been listening to him a lot. Okay.
So,
okay. Let's let it roll. And hello, everybody. Thank y'all for having me up here.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Glad to have you, Ricky.
Y'all my people. And I mean that. I love y'all dearly.
All right, here we go.
Let's do it.
See if I can crank it up a little bit.
Oh man.
but let's make it right. These are people who are simply incapable of doing that. So we get the same detectives in place and the same supervisors in place, and
Hey, Kelly.
well, we can see what that has produced.
Well, John, for goodness sake, even the kidnapper said, "I'm sorry, we made a mistake."
Yeah.
Kelly, come and pause my
And, you know,
voice. Come and pause me while we watch this video. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on pause so I can listen. I'm sorry.
It's
Didn't
all
mean to
right.
interrupt that, man. If I'm gonna, I got somebody to help me. We're gonna put this on pause.
Okay.
Okay.
How do you do
You're
that?
all right.
Yeah. Put me on mute.
I'm going to be pausing it once in a while to comment.
The kidnapper
That's a
said, "I'm
really
sorry."
good point.
Disturbing, but
Yeah.
What his
Kidnapper.
Nano said. His Nano said he's sorry.
What do you think, Sheriff?
Know all the things we know,
Yeah.
and
What do you
we
do?
still need to know what you
Now,
know.
Muted up
why
there.
is this narrative doesn't feel like it's just like flowing? And then when you hear stuff like that, from the Wall Street Journal of going, well, it's some bad luck. It was, mismanagement, and it was the street.
Bad luck.
It was the
There is
social
no-
media
No,
people.
not in homicide.
Okay, it was
Bad luck at the craps table and at the horse races.
Yeah.
That's bad luck.
Yeah.
Dang, I should have done the trifecta and I lost
Yeah.
or whatever. That's bad luck.
and it was the YouTubers.
Yeah.
By golly,
Throw in an unnamed, alleged something, but
Yeah.
those
and
streamers in the middle in the death
YouTubers are making too much money off this Nancy Guthrie case.
at a night.
And then you tie that line to, poor Savannah's statement of, well, if you're not with us, you're part of the problem and you're evil and you're equal to the perpetrator. Really, there is a new media in terms of, Nick Shirley getting chased down the street
Yep.
and getting rocks thrown at him. Okay? And you know what? Congress has accepted that. And it's called citizen journalism.
As far as we have
Here's the Wall Street Journal lady, but we're only hearing her side, not Brian.
found her. It was sort of this combination of bad calls, bad luck, and bad relations, bad feelings.
Bad luck, bad calls, and how about bad sheriff, bad leadership,
Policing.
bad
That's right.
detectives,
Yes. Yes.
and bad leadership, and
Yes.
detectives who never even done one homicide
Right.
handling the case.
Right.
Why did this guy that runs the homicide unit just got a promotion to lieutenant right after he was reprimanded
That's
for
crazy.
screwing up another homicide scene?
They should have called in reinforcements right away. For any
Yeah.
kidnapping, you can do that.
My gums swelled up over the bracket.
What is
Feeling.
that?
Nancy Guthrie had a kind of a phalanx of health problems. She's 84 years old. And one of those problems were heart problems and a pacemaker and things. So is it possible that if you're on blood thinners, for example, if you have a parent or grandparent who takes those, a nosebleed can cause this profuse bleeding?
Come on, man. A nosebleed did not cause this bleeding. Way too much blood.
Right.
And I think with the family, as I understand, often comes, particularly when they dropped her off that night, she went in through the garage. And then when they enter the house, it's the back door that we find out later that's propped open. Is there a world where there's some...
I want to point something out. And when they entered the house,
They entered the house. Nobody.
Okay.
They said family,
Who's
right?
that? Hi, me.
nobody
You,
told
me.
us how they got in the house.
What you doing,
Even in
hon?
that bullet point right there in that story.
All
Well,
right.
how'd they get in the house? I'm sure we're going to have a press conference and we're going to hear about that, right? The family is going to tell us how they got in the house. I'm sure of it. It's got
They're not going to tell us how they got in the house.
Bubba, I ain't started it up. Go ahead and check the oil in it.
All right. Will do, Ricky.
Okay, hold on a minute.
You're good.
got to be in the public relations firm's playbook.
Yeah, I think.
Can you hear me, Mav?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, I'm sorry, buddy.
You're all right. You're all right.
He's a smart man. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, Chris McDonald's a smart man,
yeah, he is.
and he's heavyweight, brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he is.
And I think that he's throwing hints out there. He's not saying anything, but he's throwing hints if you'll sit and listen to him real close.
Yeah, I know. I believe that Savannah's husband's PR firm or that what group he has, that company he runs, is handling the narrative control of this whole case. Because as you'll notice, Chris Nanos said on the very first press conference, not the one at night, but the one the next day, I'm not very good with scripts, because he had a script from the
That's
family.
okay.
He had a script from the family to follow. Who does that? Who has the power to script what the sheriff is allowed to say from the family?
Well, I think that they need to get him off the.
Yeah.
They need to shut him down.
Well, it's up to the.
I know that.
Voters, right?
It's up to the Attorney General of Arizona right now.
Well, they should. What are they waiting on?
That's what I'm wondering. They didn't get enough signatures to recall him, but.
Oh, they didn't.
No, they didn't. But if he gets indicted for lying under oath by the Attorney General of Arizona, then they can kick him out.
Well, let me ask you a question. If it was me and you, guess what? They would indict you and me, wouldn't they?
Oh, yeah. He must have something with somebody if he stays in.
Yes, sir. Hey, Mav, you're a very smart man.
A lot of political crap.
I was listening to Dolly the other day, and he was talking how much he was a good guy and he likes you and stuff.
Me?
Yeah.
Aw.
Dolly's a good dude.
Thanks, Dolly.
Yeah, I like Dolly. You know, I think a lot of it myself.
We met him in Vegas during CrimeCon.
Yeah.
Oh, did you really?
And he is just like the nicest, like everyday kind of guy that you would meet.
Right, right.
Really polite and personable. And we took a walk down the street because it was way too loud, where like we were in some casino and it's super loud. So we went outside and we walked around and just chatted, and really nice guy.
We're chilling.
And same with PJ. PJ was adorable, but we didn't.
Yeah,
go
I believe that.
Yeah.
All right. What do you think about JLR?
You had to bring that up, didn't you?
I'm sorry. I just.
Too controversial.
It's a little bit controversial right now with what's going on with YouTubers and this Magnolia stuff, but
yeah,
I don't like to.
Well,
I don't like to judge anybody because I'm a sinner just like he is. You know what I'm saying?
Right, I am too, brother.
What?
I'm not going to judge nobody because I wasn't there.
Yeah, I don't have the power to judge anybody.
I'm not going to.
Not me either.
And I know, I ain't gonna lie. I listen to JLR.
Yeah, I watch him. I've been on his channel before.
Oh, have you?
I met him in Vegas.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Along with Ted and who else was there?
Ted, Alex.
Alex, that's right.
What do you think about Ted and Alex? What y'all's input on
They
that?
were hilarious. They were super nice and just.
Well, Alex said Alex don't like me because Dolly gave me a wrench, right? And then he went after Alex. So Alex didn't like that. But you know what? I didn't ask for the wrench, right?
But they're just like.
I don't agree with everything Dolly does, but for me as a rule, I don't go after other people, the YouTubers or whatever on my channel. But that ain't my channel over there. I can't control what the hell Dolly does.
That's right. That's right.
A wrench don't mean I agree with everything he does, but I don't disagree with everything he does either. But he's his own dude. I'm my own dude. So
you're on your dude. JLR's his own dude. You know.
If you want to try to tie me up with somebody else just by association, I mean, go ahead, whatever.
Right.
But I'm not gonna play in that arena.
Right, brother. Right. I'm with you, Mav. I got dreams, I got visions, I guess, and yeah. Okay. And you want to sign that? Yeah.
You got lots of visions for a blind man, Ricky.
Hold that right there. Did you see my video yet?
Huh?
I got a video where I'm walking because I'm showing people what a blind person does, and I made my bed and I put it on Facebook. I got over 7,000 views on that.
Wow.
And then I took in, hey, Kelly, what was that video I got 10,000 on? What did we do? Oh, I was thinking of my mom's grave, you know, over there at her tombstone. And
Yeah.
I wrote a song. I can't wait to go home.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, buddy. Love you. And but anyway, I wrote that. I got over 10,000 views on that one.
Wow.
And I'm trying to get my name out there. I want to get my YouTube channel up to 1,000. I got 954 subscribers, and I want to get it to 1,000. And I want to get my channel moderated, and whatever you call it.
Everybody go over and sub up Ricky Beavers.
And I want to. Let me tell you what my goal is, if you don't mind. I know we're listening to this real quick. I just want to. I want to be encouraging to people, and I want to get my voice, use my voice on getting the music out there, and building a kid ranch called Heaven on Earth. And I want to do a lot of things, and I want to plant that seed. But I pray and meditate a lot, and I listen to preaching a lot. Because that's what I choose to do, and because I want to get closer to God. Mm-hmm. And I've been praying for Nancy Guthrie. We got to find this woman. There's just something is not right with this picture. And I think Chris Madonna, hey, he's been around. So I want to say that I'm going to walk outside so we can get all this noise. And I apologize, y'all. I want to.
Nice drop your link in the chat, Ricky.
Thank you, brother. I just want to know where this woman is.
Who?
I want to know where Nancy Guthrie is.
Same here.
And man, I got my own input, and I want to be careful what I say, because of what I feel. But I will say, I'm going to say this: Chris McDonough and I, we think a lot alike.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you're on the same page with him too.
Yeah, I am.
I know you are, buddy, because you're smart. Yay. And so, I just want to find this woman, and something just don't add up to me at all, with this sheriff, period. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's kind of
lots of bad things going on in Austin before he came over here.
Oh, I know. I heard about the guy with his handcuffed, and he did what he did. He lied, and he needs to be indicted.
Let's see. There it is. There it is, Rammer.
Sorry, we're multitasking.
Hey, go ahead, and if you want to continue on with the video, go ahead, man. I'm anxious to. I've probably been listening. I probably done heard this, what you're getting ready to play, but that's good. I want to go over it again because, we can miss something.
Exactly. All right, here it is. We'll continue on.
That they're going to have everybody at the table. And that first deputy who was responding, because you'll notice she skipped over completely how the family got into the house. It was almost like she had little talking points. Let me check the family talking points.
And my sister called me, and I said, "Is everything okay?" Mm-hmm. And she said, "No." She said, "Mom's missing." And I said, "What? Yeah. What are you talking about?" She said, "She's gone." And she was in a panic. I was in a panic. I'm like, "Call 911." Yeah. She's like, "I did. We called them. They're here." And we thought that she
this fake Huda concern on her face
must have had like some kind of medical episode in the night, and that somehow, the paramedics had come because the back doors were propped open, and that didn't make any sense. We thought maybe they came and there was a stretcher and they took her out the back, but her phone was there and her purse was there and all her things. And it just didn't make any sense. So, Annie and Tommy had already called all the hospitals, but then I'm like, I'm going to call the hospital. So then I started calling the hospitals, and the police were there and talking to her at the same time. And it was just chaos and disbelief.
How cold? So the police would know if the hospitals or fire or anybody had been there.
Sure, they would have. Come on, man. That's common sense.
Come on, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Do they think we're stupid? I mean, hey, it don't take a rocket science, you know. Do you think she went out the front door? Or they took her out the back.
I think they went out the front.
Do you really believe they did? Hey, you know, the thing about it is, let me ask you a question. Let's be honest about this. Do you think that that woman is going to leave the doors open at night? Get real.
No.
No.
Come on. Yeah.
All they got to do is check the thermometer data.
Right.
Thanks,
and
Nina.
they'll find out exactly when the temperature started dropping in that house. And that's
there you go, man. There you go. I didn't think of that, but you're right.
Yeah. And then you'll find out exactly when those doors were propped open. Did somebody do it when they dropped her off, or did they?
Now, you know,
left?
The FBI is back at her house. I don't know if you knew that or not.
I did. And what do they expect to find after they already combed the area?
6 months.
And 6 months ago, they're saying, well, you know, the water, it's been raining, and maybe it'll uncover something or it'll move things. Yeah, I'm like, come on, man. If you didn't do a good enough of job of forensically treating that scene in the beginning, what are you going to find 6 months later that's relevant to what happened?
Right. Let me ask you this. You think that, I don't want to sound off the wall, but this is my thought as I think about this. How about, let's think about this for a minute. Nancy Guthrie, if I'm not mistaken, she was a part of a board or something, and Nanos, I think, knew Nancy Guthrie. You know what I'm saying? But the way I understand it, she's well known.
Mm-hmm.
And she was involved in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But I can't get my mind. Now, I know Chris Madonna, he was talking about, you know, we was talking about the Epstein. He was talking about that. He said, you know, they would have left her body there, he thinks, you know, if it had something to do with that. But not necessarily, I don't know. That's not necessarily so.
That's one of my theories. Either,
yes.
My two top theories is this. It was targeted because of what she did with the Epstein stuff.
Right.
Or they found out about the threat and moved her into witness protection or something like that. And this is all just a psyop to cover up that she's still alive somewhere. Now that's kind of out there, but it's got to be one or the other. Maters and taters, what up? Is that you, Patricia? Did you change your name to Maters and Taters?
Miss Mab, what do you think about it, hon? Tell us your side.
I don't think she's in witness protection.
You think she's dead?
I do. Unfortunately, I do. After all this time, which is
do you think she can be in her backyard?
No.
No, I think they took her.
I agree. They got her out of there. And the reason I'm thinking that, you know, that Nancy wouldn't leave the doors open. What are them things called? Catalina. She's in them things running. What do they call it? She's in her home. What's the name of that, Mav?
Life alert?
No, what's the name of her? Where she lives in the
Catalina foothills.
Yes, Catalina. What are them things? I heard about them.
Well, it's just the foothills of the Catalina mountains, I guess.
Yeah, I know, but there's things running around that could.
Oh, we're talking about the water.
No, I'm talking about the animals. They say that come around.
Javelinas.
Yes, thank you. That's what I'm talking about. So why would she leave her door open? Because they could come in her house.
Yeah.
Okay, so
they eat veg. You know, they're vegetarians.
You know, the thing is a lot of us, like in the 80s and the 90s, felt really safe in our neighborhoods. Nobody locked their cars. Nobody locked their doors, no matter how safe they felt and what a good neighborhood it was. And just these
Right.
days, like, we live in a really safe neighborhood and we know our neighbors,
Yeah.
but we lock our doors. And
Well, I hope you do. I don't,
I think everybody locks their doors now. So, I mean, I don't, even if they feel comfortable, it's just this day and age, people don't leave their doors open anymore. So I don't think we're open. I mean, we all have security cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
It's just the way life is now.
Don't make no sense to have security cameras and leave your doors open. That's stupid.
I mean, it's just,
that's right.
even though we all feel pretty safe, like I feel safe and secure in our neighborhood, but we lock our doors, we have cameras, we have protection, you know?
Yeah.
It's just the world we live in now.
Mab be packing wherever he goes. So
Hey, Ricky Beaver's totally blind, people, but he packs. I got a gun that shoots 45s and it shoots 410s, and the 410s ain't gonna miss.
Yeah, you're right.
Y'all, let me ask you another question since we're on this. Let's talk about the cars that they impounded. There was 3 of them.
Yeah.
Nancy Guthrie's car.
Yeah.
Oh
no, a Subaru, a Honda CRV, and a Range Rover.
There you go. Let's talk about that for a minute.
All right.
Okay. Why did they take them 3 cars? It had to be a reason.
Had to have a warrant.
Yeah, there's got to be more to this story than what we know.
And there have to be a receipt given back to the person.
And everything was in the car they found. They got to have a receipt with that too.
Yeah.
That's what I heard Chris Madonna say.
Yep, he did. I watched that one.
Okay.
We went over all the Arizona laws concerning cars and impounding and warrants and all that stuff. So I think the most revealing is how long they kept Annie and Tommaso's car.
Like weeks.
41 days plus.
Yeah.
Where is Annie and Tomato at? Where are they?
Materhead.
Yeah, we don't hear nothing from them, do we?
Oh, yeah. We don't know where they're at.
How come we ain't heard from them?
I have no idea.
And no offense, why Savannah? Why is she waiting so long to post messages and things? I'm not saying that girl's guilty. I like to meet her because my heart's out to her because I don't think she was involved in that. You know what I mean?
No, I don't think so.
Not at all.
Bless her heart. But they bitching about the YouTubers, and the YouTubers the one kept this alive.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And hey, bless JR's heart. I'm gonna toot his horn a little bit. That man stayed out there every day.
Yeah.
He and I'm not trying to be, I can have my opinion, and everyone please let me have my opinion because I got the right to my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't have to agree with Mab. There might be something that me and you might not agree on, but it don't mean I'm gonna turn my back on you because we think in a different thing. You know what I mean?
Used to be we could disagree, we could agree to disagree and still be friends.
Exactly.
That's right, and that's what I want it to be with Dolly or anybody. Because I love old Dolly. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I do, and hey, JLR, he's been kind to me.
He was kind to me when I met him.
And the boy spent his every day out there. You know what I'm saying? And then I hear that they say he was just I don't know. Like he was there for more than Nancy Guthrie. He didn't care about Nancy Guthrie. I disagree with that.
I can't read people's minds myself. You know what I'm saying? So.
But he seemed sincere to me, didn't he? You?
Yeah, I mean, he's out there, sitting out there every day, doing these live streams. He must care a little bit. He's got to care.
Sure, I would think so, wouldn't you?
It'd be hard to say that he didn't care at all. He was just out there for the money, but a lot of people think that.
Right. Well, that's like,
everything.
You know, a lot of people sometimes don't think I'm blind either, and I'm not just telling you that. I'm being true to you across the board.
Beautiful.
A lot of people think I'm not, but I am, you know. But I got me walking like, you know, I'm walking with a cane, and of course I got my dog with me. Of course, my dog won't let me run in the cars, and we go by ourselves, and he'll stop when we get to a car, and we'd go around. And I knew it was time to go around the car. I was falling over the cars, you know what I mean? Because I'm hell, it's just something that happens, you know. And but I just want to give people an insight through TikTok and YouTube and all that stuff, how a blind man, you know, I'm not a quitter. I don't give up.
What happened? Now tell us the origin of how you lost your sight.
Well, when I was born, I was premature, and they gave me too much oxygen, and I slowly lost my sight.
Damn.
And I weighed 2 pounds. And hey, man, I got to tell you something, brother. It was a rocky situation. You know, can you imagine, like, you're slowly losing your sight. You get up one day, and you know, it just everything seems to be slowly going out.
Yeah.
And when I was a kid, you know, I was like a baby, 3 years old. They did several surgeries trying to correct it. And, you know, I was go lucky. I didn't, God, but it was crazy, man. It's just weird how things just happen. I was watching TV one day, and I could see the people. You understand what I mean? And all of a sudden it went boom. I couldn't see the people no more. All I could see just the light from the TV.
Wow.
And I was little, man. I was real little, man, and it freaked me out.
I bet.
Yeah. You know, and hey, I'm not looking for people to feel sorry for me. I'm just saying it did, and it took me a long time to get over being blind, man. It's just, I wished I really could really explain it to you, Mav, but I can only do the best of my ability to explain it. But you know what the great outcome of that is, if you don't know the truth about it? I was walking around the subdivision with my granddaughter Chevelle the other day, and I said, Chevelle, she said, what, Peppa? I said, you know what, man, I've been blind so long, I'm tired of being blind, Chevelle. You know, it gets old. You know what I'm saying? And it's just how I felt. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not down on myself, but you know, it would get old, you know. And she said, Peppa, I said, what? She said, you remember the disciples going to Jesus? And she's 13 years old coming off of this. Said,
yeah.
The disciple going with Jesus, and he asked him, said, Jesus, is this man being blind, is it something because he sinned, or his mom and daddy did something? And he said, no, I made him that way to glorify me.
Yeah.
And of course, I already knew that, you understand? But when she told me that, it kind of shook me a little bit, you know, and got my attention.
Yeah.
Because it really took my heart by doing that, you know. And
out of the mouths of babes.
We all got something. Let's be honest about it.
Yeah.
I don't know what your condition is. I don't know what your wife's condition is. I don't know what everybody's condition is watching us here live right now. I don't know. You understand what I mean? But we all, let's be honest, we all got something, and we all got to get through it.
I had that surgery about 4 years ago on my face, and it never did heal. And I got pain and numbness and shit in my face.
God bless you, man. God bless you, brother. I'm sorry.
Single day, and it drives me absolutely psychotic, man. But there is nothing I can do about it. And if I
Matt, that's what I was getting ready to say. You know, me being blind, I can't look at you on the outside, brother. You know what I mean? I'm knowing you from who you are.
Right.
On the inside of who Mav is. You know, I don't care what you look like. I don't care what nobody looks like, because it don't matter.
Right. I'm
going by the person that you are on the inside, because what you are on the inside is what makes you the person who you are. And that's a plus. Do you understand?
I agree.
That's a plus on my side. And I'm sitting here, dude. And hey, y'all listen.
I'm not bragging. I'm sitting here. I own 2 vehicles, and there's people out there that need vehicles that can't afford to buy them. And I'm not bragging, but I got a good deal on it. And of course, I got somebody drives me around, and if somebody needs something, that van I got belongs to God. It don't belong to me. It's just in my name, but it's His. But if somebody needs something, like needs to go to a meeting, a rehab meeting or something like that,
Yeah.
hey, I'll lend a helping hand, make sure they get where they need to go. And I just, I'll just try to uplift people, man. I don't want to push people down in the dirt, man. If you're falling, hey, I want to take your hand, help you pull you up, and I want to be an inspiration to you. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's what's about Nanos is leadership is about how you lift up the people that are under you. It's not about how to lord over somebody and rule by force and have them kiss your ass. It's more about
right. And he's not doing that.
And he's not doing that. And you see a good leader by what are the people like that are underneath him and how happy are they? That's where the good leadership comes. The people that are under him, let's talk to them about who Chris Nanos is and see what they say.
Well, I wish he'd come up and get on your panel, because I'll be honest, he just, golly, man, he starts talking about stuff, and and like the letters, they say them letters, they wasn't real, and now they're coming back and they're reading them, and now it's another story and another story, another story. What the hell is it? I mean,
I don't know if them letters are real or they're just noise, but it sounds like Savannah may have paid some money trying to get her mother's body back.
Well, they say she didn't pay nothing, but I think she did.
She did. She said she did her part.
Yeah, I heard her say that. Yes, sir, I did that.
Be her part.
I'm glad I know. I'm glad it ain't my mother. I mean, no offense. I mean, golly, I'd be devastated.
I still got all my parents, Ricky. You believe it?
God, praise the Lord, Bubba. That's
all 87. I got one in 90, and then everybody else is 86 or 87.
Well, God, man, ain't that great?
Yeah, it is. I'm blessed.
Yes, you are. And man, you good people. Dolly's good people. Man, hey, people what makes me tick, man. I want everybody that hearing the sound of my voice. I want you to have the best. I don't wish nothing bad on nobody.
No, why would you?
Well, it's ignorant. I mean, come on, get real. It's crazy. But Nanos, I just think that he is God, man, he is a wild character.
I think he got treated badly as a child or something. He needed to have power over other people when he got.
I think, man,
seems like he got picked on a lot when he was little, and when he got, in a position to get a job, he wanted a job where he could have power over others.
Well, do you think he really knows what he's doing, or he's putting on a show, like a circus? He's putting on a show.
He knows how to be a law enforcement officer, but he doesn't know how to be a good one because he's too worried about Chris Nanos and how he looks and what he does. And
it makes me wonder if he might know where Nancy really is.
They might. I mean, he says he knows more than we'll ever know, he said.
Well, then why ain't he telling us?
I don't know.
And why would he shut down the FBI, man? Get real.
Well, they got 4 days. They were not allowed to go in, and
that's what I want. Why?
After that 30-hour mark is like.
That's a crucial time.
4 hours.
You can't really use that now in a court of law because, like the defense will go in there and say, well, did you test that mat on the front porch? And they'd say, well, no.
Well, he should have. That's the first thing he should have done.
Exactly. They should have cut that tile out. They should have taken those door. They should have taken everything. They should have took it all back to Quantico and did a right, use that MVAC on the tile and and the mats and all that, and got, you know, as much evidence as they could possibly get out of the forensic situation. But they didn't do that. They just threw it all out with the baby with the bathwater, it seems like.
Yeah, and look, let's be honest, y'all, and tell it like it is. Who was the last one that seen Nancy Guthrie?
Old tomato.
Tomato.
Mater.
I mean, hey, come on, man, y'all. Hey, it is what it is. Okay, they keep saying they're clearer than they, and I'll be honest, I think they're just throwing us off because I don't think they're cleared, in my opinion.
Nobody's cleared until we find out who did it.
That's right.
I mean, come on. You want to listen to more of this video?
Yeah, I'm with you, buddy. I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all because you know, it's really confusing to me. And if we'd all pray, man, maybe I believe that we could get an answer. But yeah, let's come on. I'm with you, brother. I'm sorry I talked too much.
You're all right, Ricky. God has a plan, and this is part of his plan. Me and you talking right now.
Okay.
Just one quick, Helena, if you want to get in touch with me, just send an email to Mab Investigates.
Yeah.
Because I only have my one private email that I don't want to post.
Mabinvestigates@gmail.com. You already know it, Nina.
Helena.
Oh, Helena. Helena, yes. Helena M.
And hey, I want to say this is if we got new people in here that ain't subbed up to Mab, sub up and be sure to hit the thumbs up or that like button. Okay, put your DNA on that. We need it.
I forget to do that.
Missing overnight. Hey, Mab, I got you.
All right, thanks, brother.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
She was last seen at about 9:30,
9:30, 9:45. Do you know how cold it got last night? Is that a concern?
No, you guys are going to know
okay.
that.
Is that a concern, though?
Well, it's cool right now. 84 years old. I'm cold.
So when she was last seen, a family had dropped her off at home. Is that correct?
She was last seen by family at 9:45, 9:30, 9:45.
And did they see her in the home?
Yes.
So that means they walked her inside, but I don't think they did. You think they did?
I don't think he did either. No, I don't.
Oh.
I think she was on her own once she hit the.
Because didn't they say that they dropped her, like they pulled into the garage or something?
Well, they opened the garage opens and the garage door closes.
The garage was closed too quick, y'all, in my opinion. So who knows if Nancy Guthrie really even went home?
Yeah.
Right.
Come on, let's get down serious about it. How do we know that she went home?
We don't.
How do we know that? We don't know that.
Unless they got a video of it.
Okay. I ain't seen one. I ain't seen one yet.
Nope.
But how do we know that she went home? They wanted to borrow money from her and she told them no.
Well, we don't have any evidence of that either.
Right. I agree. I understand. But why ain't we hearing? I want to hear not just from Savannah. I want to hear from Annie and Tomato. I want to hear from y'all. If you're listening, come on. I want to hear from y'all. What y'all got to say?
Yeah, come on, man.
Don't leave it all up to Savannah to do all the talking. And I did hear the brother talk some. I want to hear his voice more too.
Well, and that was the thing in the very beginning when they said they dropped her off. And I'm like, okay, if she's 84 years old, when my mom was around, she was in her 70s.
Go to the bathroom real quick.
And when I would drive her around, she was blind in one eye also.
Oh, wow.
And so I would, if I took her home, I always walked her in. I mean, she was totally capable, but I would always walk her in. And
that's the right thing to do. Come on.
Right. So
Nancy's 84 years old. They should have walked her. I mean, that's the reason it don't add up. The garage door, y'all listen. Now, she's 84 years old. Now, I don't know. Do you think she could walk pretty fast? I mean, the garage door was up. It wasn't open. It wasn't up very long. Do you see what I'm saying?
I don't think she can walk fast. I mean, she uses a walker. But that's the thing from the very beginning when they said, oh, well, we drove her home. I'm like, there's no proof that she ever made it in the house.
That's right.
And so, I mean, I would hate to think that her own family harmed her in any way. And I don't honestly, I don't think that they did, but it's just there's no good starting point to this because
Right.
because there's no cameras and
we don't know if they got more video or not. We're
Right.
not saying, but I think they might.
You're right.
that
I
front-
think there's more video that they're not sharing.
That
and
one videos that they did show is edited.
Right. That's right.
You can tell where it stops and starts. I think there might have been more than one person dressed exactly the same.
Right on. I think it was two people went in. If she was home, went in.
Driver.
Then I think that there's a third person, a driver.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think above that, there's a puppet master above those three.
Sure.
So I think there's
Y'all listen, if it was an amateur did this, y'all, we'd done found her.
Mm-hmm.
These was not amateur people.
No.
You will never convince me that it was.
They made it look like they were amateurs, but they weren't.
Hell no. There's no way. It's just,
Here we go.
I mean, hey,
Yeah.
it was, you know, like they're going to look for a body around Mexico.
Yeah, they got a group down there that's looking for it.
Yeah. But anyway, Mab, you can start that more, but no, there's no proof to me that she made it home.
No, I haven't seen it.
I'm beginning to think she did, and you know that blood could be. It could have been staged. Everything could have been set up.
Yeah.
I know that sounds crazy, but that's what it sounds like to me.
I could have. I got the little thing right here that I showed that I made the same pattern with this little plunger thing here.
Okay.
With liquid in it, and I could make the same exact pattern that they made.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. I got the bite light too, the same one they used.
Right.
I'd show it to you, but you wouldn't be able to see what I was
Right.
saying.
What about the floodlight in the back was broke?
I don't know why they're breaking lights in the back. That tells me they came in the back. And I'm not sure they didn't use that little dirt kind of alley thing that's beside that property.
Right.
Anyway, here's the video, a little bit more video.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, can you say who?
No, I don't have that name.
Okay. And
I'm going through some talking points for the family. I want to make sure I cover them.
Talking point from the family. Did you hear that?
For the
Yes,
family.
I did. Back that up. Let's hear that again.
All right.
If you don't mind.
Talking points for the family. I want to make sure I cover them.
Talking
Family at 9:25, at 9:30, 9:45.
and did they see her in the home?
Yes,
And who called in the missing report?
the family.
You want? Can you say who?
No, I don't have that name.
Okay. And
I don't have that name.
I'm going through some
Come
talking
on.
points for the family. I want to make sure I cover them. I'm not somebody who does well with the script. My local
Mab,
Who has the power to give you a script?
right. Let me ask you a question. He's lying.
Of course he is.
Mhm.
He knows who in the hell called that in. Get real.
Yeah, he knows exactly who did it. He was there.
Why?
He was there that night.
Yeah, he knows. Come on, he's a sheriff.
He was on the radio.
He can get access to the 911 call.
Of course he's got it.
But guess
Media
what?
knows
Okay, go ahead.
Of that front porch and the blood, particularly since the camera was gone. But she was physically weak, and it was a big day for her when she could walk back and forth to the mailbox without assistance. You know, and we reported this in the story, but there have been some personnel issues in that homicide division. So it's Sunday, it's Sunday, the weekend. It's kind of, on call duty anyway. But
all homicide is on call duty. You dumb shit.
Yeah, for real. Come on, get real.
Yeah.
And there's personnel issues in that homicide unit.
And I'm almost hearing a thread of she's making apologies for them. Like, well, it's a Sunday. You know, when you go into homicide that you are going to be called at any time of the day or night. Homicide is the big leagues. If you're not prepared to be there at any time of the day or night, then don't go into homicide. That's what I was told. But this idea of we're supposed to make some sort of allowances because, well, there's problems in the homicide unit. The question I'd ask this reporter is, why were there problems in the homicide unit? Because my experience in law enforcement is if there's problems in the unit, you usually need to look at the people who are running the unit.
All right. So,
Yep.
Right.
Hey, pretty little clues. Good to see you.
Pretty little clues. What's up?
I don't know what to think about it, but I know the big man is telling he's getting tired of this banana. That's all I can tell you. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
What's that?
President Trump is calling him out. Did you know that?
I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Good.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he is. I heard it the other day. I heard the other day that he said that he said something to Nanos. He's calling him out.
Oh,
because it ain't adding up, man. And I tell you what, I wish, and I wish Patel would go down there, would come to Arizona and meet with him. And why he hasn't yet, I don't know, but I wish he would.
You don't like the FBI. I mean, he got investigated for RICO stuff, so him and the FBI don't get along in the first place.
Right.
So, yeah. Here we go.
Also, so now we get this downplay of the blood on the porch. This is an interesting move to watch it happen in real time, because now we're hearing, well, the blood could have been dried. And therefore, they overlooked it because they thought it was from a previous event. She's on blood thinners, and old people bleed because, and that's why when everybody got there, that maybe they overlooked it or something to that effect, which lines up perfectly with, we thought this was a medical event until you call dispatch, and dispatch says, well, we didn't have any ambulances, we didn't have any paramedics, we didn't have any firefighters, and we didn't have any police covering for a medical aid.
And that they can find that out within like a minute.
Sure they can. Come on, man. Madonna, Chris knows it.
Have you had any, calls for service in the Catalina Foothills area? No. That's it.
Right.
Respond to that dark neighborhood anywhere from 10 o'clock at night to 11 o'clock in the morning. And especially at night where it's, the restriction because of the observatory, no lights. Can you imagine a fire truck coming down, in the middle of the night with the overheads on, and then the ambulance behind them?
Just the sound of it. I've heard the diesel engine for miles.
For miles. And isn't that interesting? Because then that would have really kicked off a conversation about what happened.
Yeah, all neighbors would have taken note.
Where's Nancy? What happened? Is she okay? Guess what? That didn't happen.
Turnover in that division, and Sergeant Stivers, who was the head of the homicide unit, soon to be a lieutenant.
That's the guy that got reprimanded on the case before this from in the homicide case that released the scene too early or something like that. And then they promote him for that.
Wow.
If you're an ass kisser in that department, you get a promotion.
That don't mean, oh, wow.
Soon to be a lieutenant.
As we speak,
Yeah.
had been disciplined in November for minimizing evidence at a crime scene, and to the point, and in several cases. So I think there was some inexperience and maybe some evidence that this was a department in flux, this in the homicide division.
In flux. You mean it was screwed up? You mean it was inefficient and run by a bunch of first-time losers?
Really?
I hate to say that.
Right. No, you just speak it like it is, man. Don't hold nothing back.
Yeah. All right.
They do.
They do.
Yeah.
Mrs. Mab's got to go start some food.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question. Could, if we're following your theory, could the family be blaming that one officer I mean, she's not saying Nanos in general, but she kind of is. Do you think that the family is now turning against the sheriff's department based on her comments?
That's going to be the next, that will be the next move. John, what do you think?
Well, that would be the natural move for the family, and it's not as if there isn't a solid foundation to base that belief on. You have a sergeant who was disciplined for missing evidence, vital evidence at previous homicide scenes, if I understand this lady's comments correctly.
Correct.
What in the name of
God,
everything, what in the name of God are you doing sending this person to supervise essentially novice detectives? And this business of trying to minimize the blood. Now, Chris, you and I have seen a lot of blood, so this may not be a fair statement to make. But I could look at the photographs of the blood, and I could tell you that was fresh. It's just you need to see it. So this idea that, well, they might have looked at it, and it might have been old, or it might have been, or she might have walked away. That just, to me, doesn't make any sense, particularly since we have the radio traffic of deputies saying, be aware of the blood on the front porch.
Hey, can you check for any transports or hospitals? You've checked the property thoroughly. Let me know if you want to get search and rescue involved.
Try not to disturb any of the items in the house. We're getting a hold of a scent tracking dog, so try to stay away from the blood outside and anything inside the house that could hold a scent.
So I don't know what precisely we're seeing here with, and for all we know, this reporter, who knows who she consulted with her talking points. We don't know. But there seems to be a narrative coming out here of bad luck. I'm sorry, no such thing exists at a homicide scene.
Bad luck. It was a Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
You guys don't have that much experience.
Yeah. Man, they should have got people in that was experienced. Why? I didn't get real.
They ran them all off. They ran all the good people off.
You know, said it was really interesting.
I wish Chris Madonna would have went there.
Yeah, he did go there.
Yeah, I know he went there, but I'm talking about it when it all went down.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
Really interesting choice of words recently in a press conference. You know what his choice of words were? Get this. You're not going to believe this. It's not my first rodeo. That's what he said.
Yeah.
I love it. Absolutely love it. So that means he's watching. Okay. Mm-hmm. So Sheriff, what do you think about that?
Know all the things we know, and we still need to know what you know, because there's something out there that we don't know.
So I don't want to cast aspersions on anybody, but there were some mistakes were made very early on that delayed.
That's you, Sheriff.
Delayed realizing this was a violent abduction and then acting accordingly. And he'd been challenged by an insider who he'd sidelined, and
That's
they
you,
also sidelined the head of the union. And there was a lot of bad feeling, and a lot of people were moved after the election. And that, as you mentioned, there was a vote of no confidence in March, just in his performance in general, not the Guthrie case specifically. And the Board of Supervisors as well has had a lot. The County Board of Supervisors, they are not able to, or they try, but they're not able to strip him of his position. He's rightfully elected.
That's you,
but he's had some. He's been on his heels defending his job in general.
And speaking of the sheriff job, you still have an opportunity to send an email to the Attorney General's office right above us here, the ticker tape going by that says aginfo@azag.gov.
Let's remind everybody.
Why is that important?
Because the Arizona Attorney General, Chris Mays, has on her desk, we are told, the decision to make whether she's going to make the perjury indictment or not on Sheriff Nanos. As you guys recall, back in December, Sheriff Nanos was depositioned on one of many, many lawsuits against him. And allegedly, under oath, he lied and said that he did not have, he was not reprimanded as a law enforcement officer. Well, come to find out.
Well, wait a minute. What? Are you mean these records right here on the screen where he's been suspended? He's was involved in a shooting.
Excessive force.
Excessive force. He beat a prisoner and put him in the ICU with a flashlight.
And that was the case that
insubordination, all of this
that
stuff?
A grand jury
right
was talking about indicting him back then in the 80s, and he was allowed to resign, escaping prosecution. That's all part of his background.
You mean to tell me line number 22 excessive force, 15-day suspension from the sheriff and analyst. He said he didn't do that to the board.
Lied under oath.
Yeah,
You think,
imagine that.
what do
If we
you
done
think,
that, what would they got us for? Attempted court.
what do you think the attorney general is going to do? Do you think he's going to indict him or not?
I think he should.
I think it's a she, but yeah.
Well, she should, whoever, but yeah, they should indict him.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, man, there's good and bad, y'all, and everything that we got in the law, politics. There's good, bad in all of this, and I wish we could separate all this. I wish we could all get on together in one accord, and let's make this a better place where we live instead of all the bullshit. Let's get rid of the bullshit, man.
My dog Sheila T. Lucas is doing better. He's eating. He's probably like a 95-year-old. It's tough for him to get up. He's heavy, and his joints are, he's like an old man.
Wow.
Last time I tried to take him on a walk, he like collapsed, and I had to.
Oh, bless his heart.
I had to have somebody watch him while I walked home, got the car. I had to get him. So he can't go walking anymore. We can't take him on walks, but he still gets a yeehaw once in a while, and he'll run around, and he's still with it. Just like all my parents, they're hanging on.
Right.
Here, let's lift it a little bit more, and then she's going to be having bacon lettuce and mater head sandwiches pretty soon. I'm going to have to go.
For the supervisors, you still have time. There's the email above you, because they're about ready to take him to the grand jury, but the AG has to make that decision. And just to remind the sheriff again, this isn't my first rodeo either.
Several months. And that also, I just think as human beings, creates a distraction within the department.
Yeah, of course. We're all human and we make mistakes. And that was the total distraction that screwed up Nancy Guthrie's homicide case. John, what do you think about that?
Chris, it was all avoidable.
But this looks more like, like when you wake up in the middle of the night, you go to the refrigerator and you open it and you hope there's something to eat in there, and there isn't. So you close it, go to the bathroom, come back and open it again. Think there's going to be something different in the fridge. You know that phenomenon? And you think something different's going to happen this time. And at some point you go like, what's in there is in there. Like it's this thing of like wishful, but at some point you would kind of go, all right, out about that.
They call something, if you do the same thing over and over and expect a different result, they call that, what do they call that? Phrases or something?
I don't know, but I just wish things would get together and I don't understand how people disappear like that, and they
have no clue.
And then they get people that work on this unexperienced.
It's like a perfect storm of idiots, descending on a scene with pride coming before the fall. Guys that's worried more about their own ass than trying to solve a crime. And
right.
This is kind of what you get, And they didn't know this case was gonna be this huge case. They thought it would be nothing to it. It wouldn't. They probably thought, oh yeah, she just walked away. That blood could, she scratched her arm on something and she's around the corner somewhere. But you can tell that they knew what was going on, or they wouldn't have been talking like that on the radio.
Right.
The blood, we're going to get a scent dog. But they still thought that maybe she had walked somewhere because the scent dog, right?
Right. Now, John said it was fresh. He could tell by the picture it was fresh blood.
Yeah, he did.
He did say that, didn't he?
He did.
But still, couldn't it have been staged?
Yeah, I think it could have been staged. Absolutely.
Yes.
That whole show in front of the camera could have been staged.
Sure. Yes, sir. It's just, man, I just, and then there was another woman that they found. I don't know who she was, but I heard about it. Anyway, they found her in the house.
Right.
Man, when this all went down, Mav, I got to be blunt with you. I didn't think, that they was going to find her real soon. I figured it'd go on like the Summer Wells case, like what it's doing. But this case is it's more out there than Summer Wells case was.
Well, they didn't have the video of the guy that done it.
Right.
I mean, somebody knows this guy.
Sure they do. And it's somebody, I don't know if it's somebody she knows or not. I'm jumping out of the line there. But I'm sorry. Chris Madonna, which, hey, he's got more knowledge and wisdom than I got, but I'm not going to throw it off the table about Savannah interviewing the victim off the Epstein Island. I'm not going to throw that. Are you?
No, you can't throw that out because it's a possibility. In fact, it'd be a probability at this point.
They could throw. They might want to do that to throw people off. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
I mean, just to do that.
Act like it's just a conspiracy. Anybody that thinks that, you're just a conspiracy theorist. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. A little more.
Correctly, that you think even a basically trained local team would not have made these mistakes, that it doesn't even take a specialist for some of this stuff.
The first deputy on the scene, I guarantee you, saw that blood and said, "Oh my gosh, we've got a problem."
But don't you think somebody could have said that's old, that's been there for years?
No, because I know he would have turned to his supervisor. Let's hypothesize. If I was a young officer and John was my supervisor, because John has been my supervisor, if I got there and I said, "Hey, Sarge, here's what we've got," John would have walked over and said, "Yep, okay, we got a problem. Shut it down."
Yeah, good call.
And all the tape would have come out, and we would have said, "RP's over here. Let's go."
RP is reporting party.
Reporting party.
Separate the RPs, start interrogating them so they don't come up with the same story.
And Mav, did they put? Now I can't see. Did they put the yellow tape up on the scene when all this went down?
No.
You want black beans on it?
Yeah, it'd be fine.
What's that on your chin?
I'm on live.
Sounds like you're getting food ready too, Ricky.
Yeah. Hey, did the yellow? They didn't put yellow tape up on the crime scene, did they?
Not until like 4 days after, I think.
God, ain't that.
I mean, after it was too late. I mean,
God, that's the reason, Mav. I'm sorry, it don't add up. Nano's just he's got to be smarter than that. He did that for a reason, man.
You think?
What if he does know what happened to Nancy? What if Nancy had something on him or something? Let's be straight about it. Why now? Could she?
I think it's reaching, but it's possible. Anything's possible, but
we don't throw anything off the table, man. But
hey, Kel,
the yellow tape came up 4 days later, and like I said, them doors was an 84-year woman ain't gonna leave the back doors open.
No,
they're propped open and all that. Hell no. No, she's not going to do that, especially by herself. Come on.
No, I don't believe so either.
Do you think somebody's living in the house out back?
No.
No, I don't either.
Whoever called 911.
Did that woman have a lot of money, Mav?
Or
Did she have a lot of money?
I don't think so. I mean, the house is probably worth like $1 million or something.
Okay, when they're going to release the house where they can sell that house and do something with it? When they're going to release that, or when they got to have a body and everything before everything goes down? Or
well, I think that it's a 5-year deal unless they can show that it was likely that she's dead, which they can because they have the blood, the video, and the ransom notes, right? So that gives them the probability that she's deceased. So I think they could get, the house money and stuff like that. But would you really go to all this just for part of the money from the house?
I can't answer that. I can't answer that.
I can't either.
But let me say this. I've heard of people killing people over $100,
Less.
$500, you know, money, a
$5.
little money. You know what I mean? I've heard
Yeah.
people doing stuff like that.
Yeah, they have.
And they kill people over drugs.
They do.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Absolutely.
And I mean, come on,
check the
let's put the cards on the table.
Yeah.
welfare safety check.
And I'm
Just to-
sorry. I'm gonna still talk about Annie and Tomato, okay? Because they was the last one to see her. And
Yeah,
as I said,
and you know, if you look at statistics, I think it's over a 90% possibility that family was involved or she knew who her abductors were. Right?
well, I'm not gonna say that either, because what about the Epstein stuff?
Well, we know about the statistics because we have those. So we know that over like 90% of the people who get kidnapped or abducted are.
Hey, we can all have our own theory.
Yeah.
What happened? You understand?
Yeah.
And what I'm puzzled about too, be honest, is them notes going to that, you know, the Ramson notes going to that TV station too.
Yeah.
That was strange.
That is strange.
To me, that was strange. There is such things as gangs. You know, there is gangs, Mav. And
yeah.
And people will come in your house and kill you. I mean, there's people out there who will do that for the right kind of money.
Yeah. I got the ransom notes.
Oh, do you? Hey, everybody, please do me a favor. And hey, I'm not begging, but I'd appreciate if you'd go to my YouTube channel and sub up. Be greatly appreciated. I'm wanting to get to 1,000. I got 954. I need like.
Here that is. I just dropped your link again.
Thank you, buddy. Hey, Mav, I'm gonna back out of here, and I enjoyed
All right,
you,
buddy. I gotta go too because Mrs. Mab is making our dinner right now.
God bless you, everybody, and I love you. And God loves you. I'll be
bless you,
praying
Rick.
for you, y'all. Okay. Mab, thanks
All right,
for letting
brother.
me come up, buddy, because I've been wanting to talk about this a while, and I appreciate your kindness. I appreciate everybody here that listens. But let's pay attention to Chris Madonna, because if anybody knows something, hey, he knows. He's throwing the hints out, but he ain't come out and said anything yet. But I'm reading him. I'm reading his mind, what he's got thinking.
Yeah.
And I put some of it out there I shouldn't have said, but maybe. But anyway, it's okay. I mean, you know where I'm coming from, man. It's just.
Yeah. I got you.
But I love everybody, and God bless you, man.
I appreciate you coming up, brother.
Thank you. Hey, I'll be back, okay?
Let's do it again.
Hey, real soon, okay? You got my number, holler.
Yeah, I do. All right.
Okay.
All right, brother.
All right.
Peace.
Can you drop me?
Yeah.
All right,
Kicking
thank you.
right now. See ya.
Kick me out.
Boom, you're out. We just kicked we just kicked the blind man to the curb. Oh my gosh, that's bad. I gotta get going actually. Sorry I, didn't have time to finish anything or whatever, but gotta go. Mrs. Mab's making food and we're having mater head sandwiches. Maybe after I eat some of them maters, I'll be able to figure out what's going on with this case. I will see you guys on the next one. And love y'all and appreciate you being here. Peace.